I'm Cassidy.
And who is this?
Con Man.
And how old is Con?
He will be 2 years old in December.
And do you live in Auburn or Sacramento?
I live in the Auburn area.
Okay. And how long have you lived in the Auburn area?
My whole life.
What's your thought on targeting a breed of dog?
I think that any dog can be aggressive. It doesn't matter if it's a pit bull, a chihuahua, or even a poodle.
And you said he lives with a 2-pound chihuahua?
Yes. He gets along with her. They sleep together. She actually beats him up, so he's not really that mean.
And why was it important for you to come out today?
Because I don't want that to happen. I love my dog and I love the breed, and I would love to do more for the breed. And I can see someone banning a dog or putting a restriction on the dog that you own just because of retarded people who don't know how to care for them properly.
My name is Jennifer and her name is Baby Girl.
And what do you think about the attempt by the Auburn City Council to restrict pit bulls?
I don't think it's fair because it's the people, being responsible with their dogs, and they should be responsible with all their dogs.
And is there anything you want to say to the Auburn City Council?
I just hope that you guys don't, put any restrictions on pit bulls because it's just another breed of dog. It's not the pit bull, it's the people.
You should give some. I'm Donna.
And what's your dog's name?
This is Cream. I think that discrimination on any kind without any type of knowledge or without any type of forethought is dangerous. Any dog has the potential to bite and to maim. It's just that for some reason pit bulls are being targeted. And I don't like it. So.
Is there anything that you would like to say to the Auburn City Council before they discuss their ordinance tomorrow?
Yes, I would encourage them highly to go and to investigate information on other dogs that also bite and that have a higher bite rate than pit bulls. And I would encourage them to do their research, and they might be surprised. And as a responsible pit bull owner, I've had nothing but great opportunities with mine.
Your dog's name?
Bailey.
What was that?
Bailey.
Bailey. And what's your name?
Colleen.
What do you think about Auburn City Council's attempt to restrict pit bulls?
I think it's weak. I think it's uneducated. I think that it's unfortunate because there's so many more responsible people.
And what do you think she's mixed with, or do you know what she's mixed with?
We don't know. We know for sure that it's either a combination of a couple of bull terrier breeds or pit bull with maybe Rhodesian Ridgeback, boxer possibly.
My name's Richard Devote.
And what is your dog's name?
That's Angel Devote.
What would you like to say to the Auburn City Council for tomorrow's meeting about their attempt to restrict pit bulls?
I really think that they should focus more on the human than the dog.
I think they judge a book by the cover, not by the inside.
Look at me. I'm sure you don't think of me as a very nice person in the world, but yet I am. I'm a productive citizen, and I'm loving and kind to my fellow man and women. I'm a gentleman, I figure, and she's a lady.
I'm Vanessa Kalinowski, and this is my dog, Chocolate.
What do you think about the Auburn City Council's attempt to restrict pit bulls?
I think they're taking the wrong route to restrict a breed. It's not the breed that's the problem, it's the owners and the way that the dogs are treated. For Halloween, she was a pink daisy, but we called her the happy pink daisy.
My name is Carol Armstrong. I'm in the process of moving to Auburn.
Well, do you think a pit bull specific spay and neuter program would be a good idea?
They have not been shown to be effective in the past.
Can you tell me about Idge?
Yes, Idge is my 7.5-year-old American Staffordshire Terrier. She is my service dog. I have used her working at various entities such as UC Davis, City of Citrus Heights, and California ISO. Idge is very laid back, clownish, happy, up, never met a stranger. With the recent event that happened in Auburn, it's understandable that to put the blame on the dog and not the owner It's one of the first knee-jerk reactions that a lot of people have, but it's been found out just trying to ban or implement any kind of breed-specific legislation does not work, and it generally turns out better to enforce laws that are currently on the books.
If you could attend tomorrow's City Council meeting, what would you tell the Auburn City Council?
I would say that you cannot judge all dogs of one particular breed by the actions of a few.
I've got 5 more fosters at home. Three of them are bottle babies. I'm Susie Johnston. I foster puppies. This is my foster boy, Nickel. He's 4.5 months old.
What would you say to the Auburn City Council about their attempt to restrict pit bulls?
Well, I think they ought to forget about that, because if you start restricting one breed, you're going to end up restricting all of them. German Shepherds bite more than pit bulls. Even golden retrievers, in the latest statistics, have more bites than pit bulls.
Well, what would you say about the people then that say, well, I only hear about pit bulls on the news?
I think it's the media sensationalizing, very definitely, and I blame the media for a lot of the hype.
My name is Tracy Griffin. I work for the Placer County Office of Education. This is Rocco. He's 18 months old. He's a blue brindle from a breeder in Phoenix.
And are you planning to attend tomorrow's City Council meeting?
Absolutely.
And even though you are attending, is there anything you want to say to the Auburn City Council now about their attempt to restrict pit bulls?
Nothing that I can't say while I'm there tomorrow, except that you're going to hurt a lot of people. You're going to let a lot of good pit bull owners and great animals over some bad owners in some unfortunate cases.
Are you going to go where they are? Rocco's a pit bull.
Hi, my name is Amy McMullen, and I run a group of responsible pit bull lovers. We have 200 members. We've been running our group for a year, and we do walks in communities. We have members from Auburn, all over the Northern California Valley area, and we've never ever had an incident with any of our dogs. We frequently have done parades where we've been invited by actually animal shelters to come and represent the breed properly. We've had upwards of 50 dogs walking together, having events with children, families. We've never ever had an incident. To my knowledge, we've never had an incident with any one of our members' dogs. And we're very active in the community. I volunteer at an animal shelter. Basically, I don't think that any breed should be restricted. This is the breed du jour. If you go read books about dogs and the popularity of breeds, generally when a dog is extremely popular, there's more incidents with that dog. Restricting a breed is simply not going to do anything. People will move on to another breed. You know, what are we going to do next year when it's Rottweilers or Shepherds or any breed? Responsible ownership is the key. Money would better be spent as a community trying to teach people responsible pet ownership and work out some spay-neuter programs like free spay-neuter vouchers. Try to curb, overpopulation of dogs in general.
My name is Dawn and this is Savvy, and I'd like the Auburn City Council to know that I don't approve of any breed-specific legislation. They shouldn't target specific breeds of dogs. Really, it's owners that are responsible for the actions of their dogs. Savvy here is a service dog and an AKC champion, American Staffordshire Terrier. He's 6 years old and he's never hurt anyone. I go to schools with him and I teach kids about dog safety. So it's definitely not the breed, and they should look at programs that look at responsible dog ownership in general.